And welcome to the channel. I am Lourdes of Order Intuition. Y'all go ahead and like and subscribe to the channel so you can receive uploads when I put them on the platform. Those of you who are joining us for the first time, welcome. Welcome on in. This channel is for the real divine earthly role models where we seek our inner kingdom first. So, welcome. Role models, this message is credited by way of the Most High's in our energy name. Let's get started. Ashe. All right. So, my intuition is saying that the Most High told you not to date this individual. Okay. They told you not to date them. And I'm feeling like you did it anyway. So let's see how the cards may lay. All right. Let's see what we got here. I feel like you thought that this was going to be, I feel like you thought that you was going to be really happy in this connection. Okay. I really, really do. But for some reason, a chapter had turned. Maybe there was some miscommunication. And see what I'm saying? He was crying over some spilt milk. Okay. Something that, I feel like it started out to a certain extent. It started out to be good. But I felt like you did see some red flags and you did get some nudges from the Most Highs because they told you not to date this person. But this is what you thought that the ending was going to be. Okay. And that's not for all of you, just for some of you, because this is a general reading. But I feel like the communication of how y'all communicate now, I feel like a chapter has turned. There was some type of it took a turn. Okay. Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, it took a turn. Yeah, because I told y'all, didn't I just say, the Most Highs told you not to date this individual. So they're already mixing a different ingredient for a better result to guide you and direct you in a different way. Okay? In a different direction. Yeah. You was trying to hold down a position with this person. Okay? But see, if the Most Highs had told you not to date this person or to deal with this person or, gave you some type of indication, some type of synchronicities or symbols. See, this is coming out again. Y'all see me shuffle the cards. Okay. Something happened. There was something that was happening. There was something that happened. And I feel like, the Most Highs already knew that something was going to pop off anyways between you two. But you didn't see it here in physical form. Okay? But they seen it from on high. You see what I'm saying? They seen it from on high. Because you thought it was going to be this 10 of cups. Okay? And it wasn't the 10 of cups. So that's why, because the Most High Mother and Father, they deal with you. Okay, you are a divine being. They will orchestrate and guide your energy in a different direction. They will cause tower moments. And I feel like, this is something that you was trying to hold together, but it was something you was trying to hold together. This was not the person that was supposed to be for you. This was not the person that the Most Highs had orchestrated for you, because the Most Highs had already told you before you had even started, dating this person, before you start dating this individual, that they were not for you, that, and maybe you were physically attracted to them to a certain extent. You see what I'm saying? Maybe they was looking good, they had some type of cloud or whatever, but I feel like it was a three-dimensional attraction that you had with this person. Okay? Let's see what we got. What else we got, Spirit? Yeah. They told you not to. That's why this the connection had to be derailed or ended, or it's about to. And I feel like you feel that it's coming. What's your first spirit? Yeah. Could it be something to do with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio? It does not have to be, but yeah, it could have been with some a water sign or something like that, or they can have water in your chart. You see, the lovers. You see, that's I don't know if you can see that. I don't want to show it, but that's the lever. So you see how the Most High, they was orchestrating something, like they already had told you not to, and you went ahead and did it anyways. I told you because it was some type of third party situation, or it was maybe you could have been dealing with a air sign, basically a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius or something like that. So that, oh, I don't know why I put that here. Yeah, most definitely that's significant. Because why would I put that there when that's not how I shuffle? Yeah, it was an ending. Okay, I'm getting real strongly Scorpio because the King of Cups is there, but if the Most High don't have their hand in it, okay, and they don't, they know who they want you to be with, but you do have free will. Okay, you do have free will. That's why you thought it was going to be a happy ending, but it wasn't. That's why the Temperance card is here, because they're orchestrating something. And then, you was in your head about the whole situation. You was thinking about it too, because they were beaming thoughts to you. Okay, they were beaming, ideas to you. They were beaming signs and signals to you. Okay, you were really, really thinking about it. I cannot make this up. Yeah, I told you it was this lover. Y'all can't see that. I want to show that on YouTube. But yeah, it was a lover, basically. What else you got for us, Spirit? Y'all go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, please. I really do appreciate the likes and subscribes such far. I really, really appreciate it. I'm trying to get to, we're going to get to, or help me get to 800 subscribers by the end of this month, which we're in July. Okay? But back to it. 4 cups. See? Y'all see that? I'm telling you, it's a water sign. It has to be a water sign. Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Somebody's trying to give you this cup of love, and it's like they did so much. It's like you now need want to take it, or they're trying to break, basically like breadcrumb you or something like that. You're not having it. See what I'm saying? Look at that. It wasn't. Look at that. Y'all see that? 9 of Swords. There was some I told y'all earlier, it was some type of miscommunication, and it's like it got you in your head, or it got you, it got, that's why I hate Mercury retrograde, but it got you in your head, okay? Possibly even, sleepless nights, you thinking about it like, damn, I wasted my time dealing with this person, the Most Highs. Y'all see that? I don't read reversals, y'all. 7 of Swords. Yeah. This part. See, they told you not to deal with them, but you dealt with them anyway. So now it's like, this is what you're looking like. It's like, damn, why would I go back, or why would I go to this person when my ancestors, angel, spirit guides told me not to deal with somebody who's sneaky, conniving, okay, who got issues, who got problems, who don't know themselves, who have, mental discombobulations, who basically don't have no type of emotional intelligence, like they lie, they sneak around, they cheat, you know what I'm saying, like for real, like dead ass. Yeah, this person's basically, every time there's a situation that go on, they try to come charging in, talking to you, trying to communicate to you, okay, and then you keep running back, and this is what you end up looking like. You see what I'm saying? Like that, it don't make it all make sense. They told you not to, so that's why the Temperance card is here, because the Most High Mother and Father, they deal with you, they love you, they care about you, but they need you to connect and care and about yourself. That's why you gotta be derailed and be redirected in a different direction. So you need to listen to those instructions, those directions from on high. So now you know. Because they knew that cup was small. They knew that cup was, full of contamination. They knew that cup was, not right. Okay, and you know it too. Now you know. That's why you're not going towards that person. It's a King of Cups. See, they were nickeling and diming you. You see that Six of Pentacles? I make this up. Okay, they was given to two, possibly in four, and this is how you ending up. Okay, for real. Can't make this up. What else you got for us, Spirit? Most High's mother and father told you not to talk, not to date this individual. Now, to a certain extent, it has set you back. Okay, but you cannot blame nobody but yourself. Let's be real. Why would I pick? Want to pick this? See, y'all see that? This is. Look, okay. This come from the source. Okay, this come from a three-dimensional being. Y'all see that? Y'all see the difference? This is why, because they knew the Most High mother and father, okay, the Most High has told you not to talk to this or not to date this individual because they're not right for you. You thought it was a false cup. Y'all see that? It was a false cup. Point blank, period. That's why the ancestors, angel, spirit guides with the temperance card is mixing a different gear for a better result because they knew it. They knew it wasn't right. They looking right at it. You understand what I'm saying? This is what the source has for you. Okay? I told you it's being redirected, re-instructed this time. This time, when they tell you that, I don't care what the person look like, how good they look, you know what I'm saying? Don't go there. Do you wait for certain things to come in for you anyway? Okay? You got your back turned towards this person. All right? But I'm telling you, this person gonna try to come charging in because you're looking good, you're independent. Okay? You're working with the Most High mother and father. You're listening to your instructions and your direction or the reason why you come here. This is why the Ten of Pentacles is popping up. And they're going to try to come back in because you're looking good. You got stuff going on for yourself. For real, for real. Not saying that you didn't have that before, but it has enhanced. It has increased. What else you got for us? One more card. Y'all go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, please. And you can't be mad at nobody but yourself, okay? Because we have to be emotionally intelligent with our own selves and our inner being, because that's what we're really supposed to be focusing on first. You see what I'm saying? Okay, you got the Chariot. Told you was moving on. Okay. You were looking at you had to remember I had a Three of Wands. You had your back turned, basically. You're not looking at them. You're giving yourself more self-love, self-care, okay, self-direction, self-introspection, okay, for real, for real. Put on your inner child, all right, yeah. Investing in oneself continuously. What's this Ten of Cups, Spirit? What is that Ten of Cups? One more. Okay, okay. Yeah. You thought this was that with the Ten of Cups, you thought it was going to be you thought it was going to be strength and eyes. You thought that I felt like in this connection, whoever you was with, whoever the Most High's mother and father told you not to date, and you dated this individual anyways, I feel like your inner being was much more stronger than theirs. Okay. And I felt like you were the anchor in the relationship, or you were the you see what I'm saying? This is why you walked away. This is why this is why you've been redirected. You've been re-instructed. Okay. Now you got to listen to the instructions and the directions that come from on high. That's why it's very important to connect to your intuition and believe that. See, this is how you were feeling. Didn't I just say that with that strength card? Didn't I just say that? This is what you wanted from the beginning. You wanted the Ten of Cups with this person when you seen them, because maybe this person was, saying sweet nothings to you, and it could be a guy or a girl. It doesn't matter. Saying sweet nothings to you, promising you things, getting your imagination all, roused up, and they seen something in you that you already knew that you had, but I feel like you didn't know how to utilize that strength. And I feel like you kind of like disarmed yourself for this person. Not saying like disarm with a weapon, but I'm saying like you disarmed your energy and you kind of had given, had a sweet or a soft spot for them. That's what that strength card. That's why they were able to seduce you, or you know what I'm saying, and go and talk to other people or give to other people, or and that's why you walked away. And that's why the most high already knew. Okay, exactly. You were already on a mission. You were already on a direction to the instructions and a focus of your purpose, of your real power, right? And all of a sudden, here come this monitoring spirit or something came in about, and they derailed you off your path, off your purpose, off your uh, passage to the kingdom of the Most High. Okay, what is this Temperance card? But because your ancestors and your spirit guides, they fuck with you real heavy. You know what I'm saying? Even though sometimes you get off the path, they will find a way or a direction or give you some type of inkling, or you know what I mean, to get you back in motion. Yeah. See, something is happening behind the scenes from on high. Okay, they getting you out of this situation and redirecting you to a better direction of your true authentic power, of your true authentic purpose. I can't make this up. You're going to basically get your wish fulfillment. But I feel like this time you learned your lesson because of the trials and tribulations and the challenges that you have been through. Okay, you see what I'm saying? Yeah, you see? Y'all see that? Because of the trials and tribulations and things that you have been through, the conniving, the deceit, you know what I mean? Like smiling in your face and then, laughing behind your back, being very deceitful, being very evil, being very devious. Yeah, this person was doing some bullshit. I'm telling you, it was this person that you was with, okay? But it was a false person. It was a person. It was a couple. So I'm getting couple. I'm getting some. At least you thought it was something, but maybe they. I don't know. What is this King of Cups? Please, y'all go ahead and like and subscribe. I really appreciate it so much. I really, really do. Thank you. Send it down here. You see, the same card keep popping out. Y'all know I had this earlier. Okay. I feel like this King of Cups, or um I feel like there was some negative things that were spoken to you, and I feel like you were like, why would you say that? Like that's not how a person in relationship is supposed to speak to their significant other. You know what I mean? I felt like it made you feel kind of like, you know, like like you just wasn't emotionally safe, if that makes sense. Okay. Yeah. Feel like you was hanging by a thread sometimes, You know what I'm saying? Like it's told you. See that three of cup, that the three of swords. Yeah. This person was a little negative, and their energy could have been off at times, and maybe I felt like you just felt like the communication was very brittle, was very broken. Even if you did try to talk to the person, or you try to be the bigger person, this person kind of like flipped the script on you to a certain extent. That's why I'm getting this Eight of Swords. You know, I feel like you felt like you couldn't communicate with this person very well because maybe they didn't take accountability to a certain extent. That makes sense. Yeah. Hmm. Maybe you could have been older than this person. You know, maybe you gave this person some type of access and authority to certain things, but they took advantage of it. Okay, to a certain extent. What is this Four of Cups, Spirit? Oh, what is the Four of Cups? 19. Yeah. Yeah, see? On the 4 cups, it's like I feel like you didn't want that cup no more because it's like this person made you feel a certain type of way. You know what I mean? So I feel like now you want the cup of the source. You want the abundance from the source. You want the wealth from the source. You want the connection from the source. You want it from on high, not. So I feel like now at this point in time, because you've been through this, whatever this relationship connection or whatever this is, it's like you learned your lesson. Okay. And I feel like now you're on that path in that direction to make a connection from all highs, because now when they tell you something, I feel like you're going to do it. You're going to put it into action. You're going to really believe it. You're going to really to have faith in it. Okay. And look at the source beyond just what you see with the two physical eyes. I feel like you're going to do that inner introspection and go into the universe to make that real connection. Okay. Yeah, judgment has been called, basically. I told y'all. And that 3 of Swords could want to pop out too. Oof. All right, what is this Ace of Pentacles? Variable is that Ace of Pentacles? Let's see what we got. Damn. Yeah. See, I feel like now that I'm getting a lot of cards like I'm getting the spiritual realm against the physical realm. The spiritual realm has a bigger pinnacle than the spiritual realm. Than the physical realm. The spiritual realm has a bigger cup than did I say that already? I think y'all get what I'm saying. It's like if the 3-dimensional world, this person tried to pull out like, I got some money for you. It's like you're like, the source has a bigger, abundance for you, bigger pinnacle for you, bigger, dollars for you, or whatever. I got this cup for you. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't want that cup. It's like you're learning your lesson to listen to the on highs when they speak to you, or when they give you some type of indication, or whatever. That's my feeling. Like they tell you, whatever. That's it's real important to get into your intuition. Some of you could have gotten far because I've got the Chariot here as well. What is a Chariot? This is Chariot. Hermit. Yeah, I said something earlier about you just you walked away, and your walking away had you go within, because it's like this person is trying to come charging in, but I don't think that charging is like genuine. That's why you walked away to do some inner introspection, to the Hermit. Yeah, to become the true star, your true north, to go in, you know what I'm saying, to your true compass of your direction. Yep. All right, let's get some insight real quick on this. I'm gonna let y'all get out of here. What is the 10 of Cups to the Strength, the Temperance, and the Moon Spirit? What you got going on for us? Y'all go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button, please. Also, there's some links down below. Go ahead and click those. I have t-shirts. If you want to give it a gift to somebody, they are inspirational shirts that I created myself. They are energetically protected, whether if you're walking, you're running, you're, just around the house, whatever. They are highly spiritually protected. If you want to give it a gift to somebody, that'd be great too. Or you just want it for yourself. I do accept Afterpay. So if that's something that you want to do, go right ahead. Other than that, there's also an ebook. It's called Self-Love Journey. And it's a read about how powerful it is. Very short read, but yet it's very transformational. So it's free. Just hit the links down below and go ahead and, put your email in, and it'll come straight to your email just like that. Okay. Yeah, so the Six of Wands. At the end of the day, the victory is yours. Even if I feel like you learned from this situation, this is why the victory is yours. I feel like it didn't break your inner strength. This is why the victory is yours. I feel like the Most High Mother and Father, they allowed you to go through this trial, tribulation, and this change. And you basically, even if you did fail the test, you really passed at the same time because you learned your lesson. You took something from it. That's why you got the victory, okay? That's why you got the victory. And this is why greater things, grander things, gracious things are coming to you. I feel like you know more of yourself. You are doing more so introspection. I feel like you take your emotional intelligence and you really look after that. Okay. You really, really do. You really see that inner being. You really, really do. And then that wish fulfillment. All right, role models. Let's see what else we got. Spirit, what is the King of Cups? Okay. Choose the Eight of Swords, Four Cups, and the Ace of Pentacle. No, I'm sorry. The Ace of Cups. Why I want to say that? Oh, I hope yeah, she might watch me. I don't know, but I'm not trying to bite off you. I'm not. I wouldn't do that. I just like how she said it. Okay. She's another reader right here. I don't know. I forget who she is, but that's how she be saying it. Pentacles. I'm like, oh. Yeah. So, Page of Cups. Yeah. So anyway, with that, I feel like you just knew. Like, I feel like it's like you knew the truth of this person, even though on the outside they were showing something else. But I felt like you just didn't really listen to your intuition. That's why now you're going to listen to when the Most High tell you, hey, well, I don't think you should date this individual. It's not cool. This person's not, genuine. They got some things that we don't, condone of, blah, blah, blah. But I feel like as soon as you see some red flags, you're going to cut them off quick, fast, in a hurry. I don't care who it is because you learned from this. Okay, now you're building stability within yourself. That's why that Hermit card is there as well. Okay. What is this Ace of Pentacles to the Six of Pentacles, the Chariot, and the Hermit Spirit? What you got? I gotta pull it out because that's what I opened up. So, yeah, Three of Swords. Yeah. So, yeah. So, I told you. So, this person was basically trying to give to two, okay, and the Most High is because they mess with you and they fuck with you real heavy, real heavy. They was like, okay, so this physical being, you think they can do that? Okay, well, I'm the source, I'm the universe, I can do that. What you gonna choose? You know what I'm saying? And it's like now with that Hermit card, it's like you already rolled away, walked away. Even if this person was okay, say for instance, Cherry, even if the person was like, okay, here's a vehicle, here's a car, but the car wasn't like, or whatever, but the car wasn't like a valuable, like you probably was thankful to a certain extent if that happened. But I'm just give y'all an example. Say for instance, they gave you a car, but now they want the car back. And they thinking like it's going to stop you in your track. But the Most High was like, bam, okay, because this is my child, this is a chosen one, this is my, you know what I mean? They give you that you just get a new vehicle. That's why a chariot is there, and you get something better. That's why now you listen to not just saying just that situation, but This is why you listen to the Most Highs now. This is why you have stability, even if it's a house or apartment or whatever. And a person possibly, try to, Most Highs are okay, because they want you to come to them, not another physical human being. Does that make sense? So now you're listening. All right. Whatever ideas they put in you, you're going to birth them and you're going to bring them out here on earth. Point blank. All right. My reading's been long lately. Let's see what oracles we can pull out real quick. I'm just going to pull a couple of them out. Y'all go ahead and like and subscribe. I really appreciate y'all so much. Like and subscribe. Thank you. Appreciate that. Every time I use these, they never want to come out. I'll be okay. We're gonna take them too. I'm gonna put these down because see, I told you. Wait, hold on. Universe. Didn't I tell you that? Confusion, distance, alienation. You was alienated from the universe. Now the universe is gonna show you how they gonna universe you to some stuff. From your universe to your universe. So which one you gonna choose? Are you still gonna be alienating in a distance because they showing you things, okay? And then this one, time, forgiveness, scars, and accumulation. Yeah, you gave this person a lot of time, of your time, and they accumulated a lot of it. And there's scars to a certain extent. That's why this Hermit card is here. Oops. Yeah, that's significant because I hit that kind of hard. Spirit's like, yeah, you're right. But anyway, yeah. But it's okay because now you gonna listen because the results that you got was paid with a big price. You know what I mean? But don't get mad. You're good. Give me one more, please, Spirit, or maybe two. Yeah, you know the truth now from within yourself. Need I say more? Need I say more? Need I say more? You're not gonna be exhausted and crying over things anymore. Like having this person, have you all, messed up and you way better than that. Now you belong to a community. All right. All right. That is it, role models. You all have a beautiful day, evening or night, and guess what? I'll see you on the next one. Bye, role models. Love ya.